Hi and welcome to a house full AAMI Park for our Australia Day fixture with Sydney FC. It's been well documented during the week about their progress that they made last week and the 7 goals that they scored. And the formation and personnel that they used last week is probably enough to hold them in good stead to come here tonight. They have got a few injury crowds, as we've read during the week, but as I'll take you through in a minute, I think they've got certainly enough cover in all the areas where they need it. So the back four obviously started from last week with Grant and Tiago coming across from Newcastle. Started at centre back. Seb Ryle's been ever present this year, and everyone from Melbourne Victory remember Fabio from last season. There is a question mark on Grant's fitness. So obviously after last week he pulled up a bit sore. In that area they do have Adam Griffiths, again, who's been made available after injury, who could easily come in as a centre back with Tiago moving across here, which leaves Ryle then to come and play right back if need be. But at this point in time, probably expecting Grant to play and overcome his little bit of injury crowd that he's had throughout this week. In midfield, the boys that get up and down from box to box for Sydney, obviously Brett Edmonton's well known to all of us here in Australia. McFlynn does the anchoring role for him and really just plays in that area in front of the back four, tries to anchor and sit and break play up as much as possible, and going forward the other way, likes to start playing, getting the ball, come into areas deep in here to get on the ball and start their attacks going. Abbas is the one who likes to get forward as well. They leave Edmonton a lot more space for Edmonton to get forward into these areas. Abbas normally tries to tuck in and help McFlynn with the defensive duties, but will get forward at given an opportunity. And that opportunity occurs when they do get the ball in this last third of the pitch, as you can see in Del Piero, Kalina and Joel Griffiths again, who has a little bit of an injury cloud, and reports coming out of Sydney didn't train a couple of days this week, but again we're expecting to play, and if not, there is a like-for-like replacement in Yao, who did come on for him last week and also managed to get himself a goal. So the areas that once the ball gets into these areas, in the last third here, the final third for Sydney is where they come alive, because with the qualities of Kalina, Del Piero, obviously very gifted on the ball, given time and space can pick people out. They have got an added edge now where when Del Piero, certainly when he gets on the ball, he comes alive and wants to get into forward areas and make forward run. Joel Griffiths always playing on shoulders of centre backs, because he knows that the quality can come in from Del Piero. So it's certainly an area where we've got to be really, really tight and give them no time on the ball and really stop it at source. But all in all, as I said, defensively they'll be quite solid, wanting to get the ball into these areas as quickly as possible and as much as possible, and this is where they really come alive. From our perspective, we, as I've spoken about in these right throughout, to give you an indication what teams have been doing, but from our perspective, it's certainly more of the same from us, but better. We want to get better at what we have been doing. There's no surprises. We're happy to go on record and say we're going to try and emulate what we did last week and the week before that and the month before that, but only try and get better. And at this point in time, we're pretty satisfied that we're making relatively good progress. And tonight's occasion as well, the fact that AAMI Park's full, it is Australia Day against one of our rivals. The boys will certainly be up for it, and hopefully you'll enjoy your evening and a 3-point stay here in Melbourne.